Welcome, guys, to our favorite segment, Formula One. I'm ready with my head again. We're going to win a race this weekend. Probably not, but it's fine. We'll get some good points.
Probably not, but it's fine. Base Ferrari fan.
Well, I think if we finish second and beat Perez at least, I think that's a race win, so it's okay. We're improving. And I do believe strongly we're going to win one race this year at least. So,
Oh wow.
yes. We won one race last year too. It's hard to beat us all 24 races, you know.
Yeah,
We're
it's
historic.
such a big team, dude.
Historic.
You can't we
And
can't
then
lose all the time.
we have the most championships, so we're the best. It's over. Who won the most? Ferrari. Anyway, I think if we don't win for like the next 10, 15 years, we're still the number one team in the Formula One, so it's fine. We'll see if we don't win for another 10 years. Then we can see if we're second.
Yeah, you'll start being nervous when you're 40.
But now, yeah. So for our starting Grand Prix, we're gonna talk about what's our good surprise, bad surprise, who's gonna be getting the pole, podium on the race winner, and all that kind of stuff. The fun predictions. To start off with a good surprise, I do think Alpine in this race, after two horrible races, and looks like they're the slowest car, they're not gonna be they're not gonna be in the bottom four, I would say. So they're gonna be 15th place or better with both cars. Do I think they're gonna get a point? No, but I think they're gonna be close. This is a race that they can do a little bit more, and I do think um, there's good hope for them on this race to do some improvement and have a better result. And for the bad surprise, I don't think Aston Martin as a team is not going to do well. Alonso had a really good race last week, finished fifth. I don't think they're going to be good this week. They could even be falling out the points. And I expect one DNF from Aston Martin again, most likely Stroll. But I think they're going to be very minimally getting points this weekend and not have a good race weekend overall. Um, Alonso might get a point or two. I don't think Stroll's going to get a point. Those are my takes about the bad ones. For pole, I actually genuinely believe this because it's realistic. Plus, this is a track that Ferrari has always been strong. I think Charles Leclerc gets the first pole of the year, and we have somebody else than Max getting pole or race win. I think Leclerc gets the pole. Do I believe he's going to win the race? Unfortunately, not, but we'll get there. But he's gonna qualify first for this Sunday's race, and my podium on Sunday's race unfortunately has a twist there. At third place, I have Carlos Sainz. At second place, I have Charles Leclerc, two Ferrari drivers. But unfortunately, first place goes to Max Verstappen again. I don't think there's just has been enough done yet from any team to compete him. I think Perez is going to have a tough weekend, maybe finish fourth or fifth. I think Max wins again.
That's very shocking, by the way, because I surprisingly had the
that
same prediction
that
that
Red Bull
Max.
is not one too.
Yeah, I like no, like Max is gonna win. I don't know how I came up with that. I don't know how you came up with that. It's pretty bold, but we'll
Yeah,
see
I
what
know.
happens.
I can't. Honestly, when I see some light there that it's going to be like a close race or anything like that, I'm going to pick somebody else. But to for that to come to the predictions right now, I'll be just lying and not even make it realistic if I say somebody else. If somebody else gets close to Max within the next few races, next time when somebody's within 5 seconds of Max, I'm going to pick somebody else to win the next race after that. But till then, I have to see something to be realistic, to pick.
Yeah, I mean, the only way I feel like Max is losing is like if his car breaks down or
Yeah.
something, like if he hits a dog or I don't know, like there's no other way. At 90% he wins. So
I don't think he's going to win all 24 races this year. There's going to be some races that he's not going to win, but it's going to be close. He might win like 20 or 21 races out of 24.
yeah,
So,
I agree.
but Yeah, it's not this weekend. He wins again this weekend. So Sainz third, Leclerc second, Max Verstappen first. One crazy prediction, I'll throw it out there for the fun. I think Nico Hulkenberg goes back to back and gets another point. Haas, I don't know when was the last time Haas got points in 2 consecutive races, but it's going to be this time. I'm predicting them to get another point, finishing 9th or 10th around there, and securing another World Championship point. And those are predictions for Formula One races upcoming in Australia. It's a very interesting, the Albert Park. It's an interesting track. It's going to be a one-stop race, and it's going to be very interesting. So if you guys, anybody looking to get into Formula One, I suggest to watch these races. It just started. Grand Prix are really fun. And for the fans out there that don't like my pronunciations of the right names and teams, let us know in the comments. And we'll talk about more. I think we have a good Formula One fan base so far. So
if I see one more, it's not called Schmeier or like whatever name, I'm gonna lose my mind. But it's always fun. Go ahead, guys. Like just spam. Oh, it's not called this. It's called that in the American way. Yeah, but it's always fun. I just like to see him fight with viewers. Okay, that's my biggest entertainment from this channel. So please.
Yeah, let us know. I'm excited to talk in the comments also. And yeah, let's have a good race weekend.